Welcome to Practice Tips. I'm Lisa Lugauskas, and my practice tip is on the Validating Act. This is a great tool for curing title issues that involve minor defects, errors, or irregularities. It applies to these documents, amongst others. Section A addresses conveyancing defects. As long as a document has been of record for 2 years, that document is valid even though it contains a defective or no acknowledgement, one witness or no witnesses, even if it's signed by an officer of an entity but his signature is acknowledged in his individual capacity, and even if the grantee had no capacity to take title. Section B addresses insubstantial defects. A document is valid even if it contains an incorrect or missing date, the execution date is later than the recording date, a subdivision map is not in proper form or not approved, or there's no date of recording on the deed. That deed is also valid even if it's missing the signature of the town clerk, a statement of consideration, the state or town where the property is located, the grantee's mailing address or the grantor's authority, or the date of approval of sale on the committee's deed is missing. Section C addresses power of attorney defects. A document is valid even if that deed is signed without reference to the capacity of the agent, or the deed is executed by an agent but no reference is made to the power of attorney, or the power of attorney is recorded after the deed is recorded. Section D addresses defects where the fiduciary conveyed to himself. Such a deed is valid unless an action is commenced within 10 years of the recording of the document. Section E addresses reconveyancing by a fiduciary. If any of these fiduciaries execute a document, but among other things they fail to post a bond or there's no notice of hearing or sale, that deed is valid even if the fiduciary failed to recite his authority. And finally, Section F deals with an out-of-state fiduciary. A release or assignment is valid unless an action contesting that release is commenced within 2 years. Please be certain to check the actual statute for additional requirements. Thank you for joining me for Practice Tips.